So this is my MacBook. We already took the keys out, as you can see here. These are the small screws that is holding the keyboard. This is the optic drive. The optic drive, CD, DVD. Alright, so what you need is like cotton buds, alcohol to clean inside the keyboard, and you need these screwdrivers. You can see these ones. They're really small, so you probably can't see them, but you'll know what type of screwdrivers you'll need when you open it up. This is paste. This is a thermal paste for computer. You put it on the CPU to keep the CPU cool so that the temperature doesn't rise. And here you have all these gadgets that was inside. So here's a computer. This is a MacBook Pro, 13 inches. As you can see, I already removed the keys. First, this is the first thing that you'll have to do. You need to remove the keys. So to remove the keys, you use this screwdriver, right? And you see, when you use the screwdriver, you have to lift the keys up from the left side, of the key. You have to lift it up from the left side of the key, because as you can see here, you see this thing here, the knob is under that one. So if you try to remove it from the right side, it's gonna break. So you need to remove it from the left side. Here, the key. So the key is, you see as a key, the key here. This is a key. So there's some tutorials to show you how to remove the keys. Anyways, you can check it out. So as you see here, this is the casing. We already removed the screwdrivers. You see, with the screwdriver we removed the screws here. So this is done, right? And then you see this is the hard disk, the optical drive. We've already taken out. So we're going to start by removing the hard disk, and then we'll remove the battery, and then we'll start disconnecting those cables. So you need to remember where those cables come from, okay? So this is a really important one. This one comes from your keyboard. This one is from your hard disk. This one is for the optical drive. That's the second one. And then the third one here, third big one here, this is connected to your audio box. Yeah, your audio box and the speakers. And here the fan is connected here. And there you have the screen. This is a screen also. LCD display here is connected here. And this is where the battery connects. This is your RAM. And the CPU is underneath this. And as you can see, there's some screws over there that you'll have to remove. Okay, there's some screws. Alright, and don't use your hands to touch those stuff. And you see I already removed the screws, and the screws are over there, so place them over there, neat and tidy. So we're gonna start by removing the hard disk here. Well, hard disk is easy to remove actually. There's some there was a screw that I already took it out. So you remove this here. There, it's removed. The hard disk is out. And the first thing actually that you were supposed to do is to remove the battery. This is where you remove the battery. You can do it with this here. I can do it with my hands, like that. So here it is. So now the battery is removed. You remove these cables here gently. Okay, gently. Remove them gently here. Yeah, remove these ones. Okay, for this one you have to be really careful. Okay, come and look at this. Okay, so this one you need to be really careful, because you want to take this out, but if you want to take this out, there's a knob here and you need to push it up. You need to push it up, okay, and then you slide the screwdriver here and then you pull it out, okay? And this one is the same thing too. Pull it up, slide it out, okay? Then you proceed in removing this one. This one is pretty easy. You just pull it out, basically. You just pull it out. that way, and it comes off. That one also same thing. This one you pull it off. You can use your hands, pull it out here. This one same thing, pull it out. Just pull it, it comes out. There might be some things that you'll forget to take out, and there's some things that you don't need to take out. Like this one, you might forget it, so make sure you take this one out, because you can break it while trying to take it out. And another important one is this one here. That one, actually, I don't know how to take it out, but you don't need to take it out. So I'm not going to try and take it out anyways. Because now, what you need to do now, the motherboard comes out here. The fan, I already unscrewed the fan. So the fan, I already moved the screws. I already took the screws out. So this one, you just you pull it out, basically. But you need to be careful because there's another cable.
Microphone.
Yeah, there's a microphone here. Yeah, Sheridan, you're right. So be careful when you pull it out, the microphone here. You see this here? There's a microphone. This is what's preventing the thing from coming out. So you pull it out. You pull the microphone out. Make sure you pull it out right way. Don't damage it. It's really fragile. And here it is. The motherboard is out. Okay, so we're gonna put the motherboard here. Okay, so this is a magnetic protection, and it prevents bacteria from going into the keyboard, and also it has light. It has like the electricity current going through this here. You see there's a current going in there to light the light on the keyboard, and this is connected by it's glued onto the keyboard. The keyboard is here and it's glued onto the keyboard. Okay, so you need to remove the glue, which I already did. Right, remove the glue, and then you slowly, okay, you need to be very careful because you don't want to damage this. Right, you be very careful and you take it out. Okay, and make sure your hands are clean. Okay, here it is. So it looks like this, and remember where you put things. Okay, so remember this one was connected into the motherboard here. This one was connected into the motherboard, and this one is for the light. It's for the lighting system. It's where the current goes in, and it's a light. It's a light. Actually, it's a light also. All right. So now here, this also lights up. We remove this up. We need to remove that cover here. It's actually connected to the white thing, right? And what you'll have to do is you'll need to remove it also. You'll need to remove it very slowly and be very, very careful in what you do. And this actually, I've already cleaned it. What you have to do is you'll need to separate. Okay, first you will have to clean this with some alcohol. Take a, first off you'll have to clean this with some alcohol, so I'll show you how to do it. Okay, as you can see, I've damaged it a little bit here, but it's okay. But you take the alcohol, this is the alcohol, and you put your piece of cloth in the alcohol, pour it in the cloth, and you clean it. Okay, make sure it's clean here. And then this one here, you have to remove this off the white piece and clean it very, very, very carefully. Okay, you clean it, make sure everything is clean. This cover at the back and at the bottom is clean. Okay, so when both is clean, you let it dry somewhere, you leave it somewhere, and then you come to this place here. And this place has so many screws, man. It's like, I don't know, maybe over 200 screws, I don't know. But what you have to do is you'll have to remove the screws one by one. Okay, you'll have to remove the screws one by one, and I will actually not show you that part because I'm already closing it now and there's too many screws to take out. But once you take this out, okay, once you take this out, you will have the actual stuff that you need to clean. Okay, and this is the most important thing, the one at the bottom of this of this piece of metal here is the one that you need to clean, and you need to clean this metal. You see here, from the front part and the front part and the back part, you wash it with water, toothpaste. You go with your toothbrush, you just wash it front, back, and then you let it dry. Make sure everything is dry. And the other part, don't use water. Never use water to clean the one that comes after this layer. There's another after that metal here. You see here, look. You see the circuit, the circuit board of the keyboard here. This should be washed with alcohol. So you can't wash this with water, because alcohol is gonna evaporate real quick, and yeah, you need to wash it with alcohol. It's not gonna do any harm. And then when it's done with alcohol, you close the keyboard and make sure you have all the screws. Okay, you have all the screws there. Okay, that's it.